Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome back to the show. This is Why is Tiffany So Talented, the show that I do to show you exactly what I'm doing when I'm not making your shea butter soaps, your hot cocoa bombs, cooking for Tiff's taste, or taking my mom around this beautiful state of Arizona on Adventures with Tiffany and Pam. But this show is about the dress, and oh my gosh. So cute. Let me let you get into it. Yes, I'm back. I'm starting a new dress and it's already gorgeous. I'm in the fabric room looking for some lace and some fringe for this beautiful, I guess I'm working with red and black tones all over again. I didn't even put my stones away from the last dress. So let me let you get into it. So it's time to start a new dress. I've got the drawing right here. It's gonna be cute. It's getting a ombre on this side. Look at Julia. Getting an ombre on this side, going all the way down at an angle. Let me give you a closer look at the drawing. So I'm to bleed the black up into the red and a little bit of the red down into the black. Should be easy. Should be quick. Not really too much detail. We'll see. So let me show you these stones. I already got them trayed out. So these are the light cyan stones that I pulled to use. Just a whole bunch of different shapes, different sizes. I might not use some of these, but I like to trade them just so I can see the options that I do have. But I love it. It's going to be very pretty. I definitely pulled these diamond shaped ones out purposefully because I want to use those. And then these stars as well. Of course, the bigger pairs, smaller pairs, and some navettes. But the rest of these are just fillers. Especially these moons. I don't even foresee me using them at all. But I might find a spot. Might find a way, might be cute. Matter of fact, I am going to challenge myself to use these moons today. Okay, so the first thing I did was chalk out a quick little line to where I don't want my jet to fade up too high. And I'm gonna do the same thing for the red. I don't want my red to fade into the black too far. But none of that is exciting to me, to be honest. So I am going to do what is exciting to me, which is this cute little split here. So I'm going to make an amazing frame for that area and do the same for this one up here at the top. And then maybe I'll feel some inspiration for this ombre. But the straps are really cute. I love it. So I started this frame. I'm gonna sprinkle out, but I made a cute little stone configuration. And see, I did use those moons. It's pretty. Let me pull out these pins so you really can see it. Oh my God, so I finished all the frames and I'm starting to create this accent on the bust. And oh, it's looking gorgeous. I love it. So what I did was get a darker red in regular cyan and just frame all of the edges all the way around. I did this strap that went around the neck and connected to the middle. Oh my gosh, this cord. And I finished all of my inside frames. Looks gorgeous. So we're gonna see if we can get approval for this pattern right here, just beautifully gracing the bust like this. That's inside of my ombre, and I'll be back. Let me stand it up for you. Isn't that gorgeous? So I think I need to do one in the opposite direction on this side coming down. I don't know. Okay, so I was conversating with Julia's mom about my configuration on this bust, and I had it ending here, and she suggested that I bring it up, and I think I like that better. Oh my God, there's tons of talent in this building. Welcome back to the show. This is why Tiffany's so talented. And I just got in and I was just thrown a loop because my boss wants me to add some fringe. That's what you hear, to the bottom of the dress. So I don't know if I want to do this very long fringe. These are oh no, these might be way too long. That's almost a half a yard long. So, not these. Let's see how long these are. Okay, these are absolutely not 2-strand. These are 6. But this is about the length we need. Let me show you the difference. Alright, okay, so here's a better view. This is a 6, this is a 4, but the length is what we're looking at. So we don't want the super long. We're gonna go with this one right here. And let's go. Okay, so I've completely finished the front of the bust. I still need to fade down into the jet and then add those fringe tassels above here on the torso. But the bust is done in all its a million stone glory. I love the way the Nauvettes kind of frame the bust right here. But now my dilemma is figuring out a configuration for these Nauvettes on the back. So Priscilla suggested I do something small right here and then maybe another one over here, but just small. So I don't know. I'm gonna play with these stones and see what comes out. Okay, this first one came out pretty good on this hip. Doesn't it just look glorious? I love it. It's so beautiful. But this one came out pretty good. Now I gotta figure out where to put this one. I don't know if I want to come from here and down, come down like this. I think maybe I'll come down like that. I don't know though. Well, we're gonna work it out. All right, so I got the second one, and I don't know about you, but it's giving me wheat plant. You know how the wheat vines are? I'll put one here so you can see, but it's giving me wheat plant, but in red. I don't know, either way, it's gorgeous. So I'm almost done. I gotta do the back of this gorgeous dress, and then I need to add some fringe. So we're gonna be adding fringe tassels all the way up this black base. I think I'll do it on a small project alert so you guys can see that. I'll do a quick version of it for this one, but I'll do the full skirt on a small project alert just in case the ladies ever wanted to learn how to do some fringe. I can show you a little something like this. I love this. I love the way that these Nauvettes just grace around the bust like that. So originally I had it stopping here, and Natalia saw it, that's Julia's mom, and she said, you know what, you should kind of angle it up a little more. And I did. Everyone here is so knowledgeable in what they do, and she's been in ballroom for 30-40 years. So of course I trust her opinion, and I think that it looks gorgeous angled up like that. I'll put a before and after over here. You see a bodysuit? So this is what goes under each dress. This is pretty much a standard bodysuit. If you have cuts and things like this, they can customize the placement of those kind of cuts. Over here, see this one? Oh, I didn't see that. Look, she has a side coming up. That's really cute. Gonna put some mesh under it for modesty, because this customer might not want to show all that, but show a little bit with the mesh. So that's cute. But basically a bodysuit goes under each dress. As you can see, look, I guess I can show you this one. This is small project alert. This is my my next dress. It's gonna be cute. I'm gonna use a little bit of white lace on it, but Jesus Christ, let me turn it around so you can see. So that's the bra. Since that's a skinny mini, it doesn't have a bodysuit, but this one definitely will. So see, it's really a glorified swimming suit that cinches you in and gets you nice and tight and keeps your body looking right and smooth in the garment, in the dress. And it helps just make the dress fit in all the right places. So that's why there's bodysuits under all of it. And it's dance sport, so you know we got to keep it sporty and able to have the motion and movement that you need. Because with a regular dress, if it swirls up, you might have on some pretty underwear. This way, in the bodysuit, everything looks natural and neutral, and that's exactly what you expect to see. But it's gorgeous. Let me show you this dress Tarsila is working on. Do you see the way these feathers kind of float into these feathers here? Oh, I love it. This is so gorgeous to me. Let me let you get a better look. So pretty to me. I did something like this topper here in blue, but the way that she made the feathers just come across the bust like this, it's gorgeous, amazing, inspiring. I love it. 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 And then it fades into some fringe. So this is the kind of fringe I can show you that. Just 1x1 pieces of chunks of 6, chunks of 4, all the way down to 2. And I am gonna probably go into 1s here on my dress because I want it to fade in density coming up. Heavy at the bottom, fade in density coming up. All right, so let me get into that and I'll be back. Oh no, so let me tell you what I'm about to get into. I need to finish this stoning of the bust on the back, of the bust on the back, of the bodice, the top of the gown. No, because bodice is front. Of the back. Wait. Look, I said down. And look what I see. So Desiree is doing this cowgirl dress. And if this is not the cutest little cowgirl denim print, red under flouncy skirt, deep blue fringe at the top. You know what? Let me take this filter off so you can really see the depths of this blue because it's gorgeous. See how it's like a navy blue fringe and the blues are just a little deeper. See, it has this red underskirt, so when you're flipping and flopping in the dress and ruffling it up, you can see the red. So that lets me know that she's going to do some red lace up here, or a really pretty red kind of stone pattern. And I see some red stuff on her desk. So I'm excited to see how this dress is going to come out. All right. So I got the entire bodice stoned, front and back. Oh, do you see that sparkle? Let me do it again. Do you see that sparkle? Oh, this dress is completely stoned out. And these two in the back are still definitely giving me wheat plant. I'm gonna put a wheat in this video as an icon somewhere. But it looks good. My regular Siam fade down looks amazing. Now what I'm gonna do is fade jet down into this torso part in the bottom before I fade up with the fringe, but we're gonna do that on a small project alert. Small project alert. So for this video though, we'll be back when that is done. So I started the fringe. I'm not all the way up. This is my stack of 6. I'm gonna move into the size 3s, which are half the size of this, and then up into 2s and into 1s. But it's coming together faster than I thought it would. Did you catch the master class I just did on how to install this fringe? If you didn't, I put it in a separate video. Make sure you go and watch that if you want to learn exactly how I got this density to be so beautiful on the fringe of this dress. But no worries, I'm going to fade jet into this bodice little torso of this dress right now, and this dress will be done. But that master class is very informative, so make sure that you go and check that out. Now let's get back to stoning. All right, talented ladies. So I got my back done. I added all of the jet flat backs within the fringe. As you can see, the shake. So you can see it's not all the way down, but just enough to where she shakes up top. You can see, I love it. Now we're gonna go to the front and do the same, starting with the size 30s, and I'll bring you along the ride. So when you're stoning under the fringe, you want to stone it with the dress on the mannequin straight up, because you want all of the stones to fall, or the fringe to fall exactly where it normally would. And if you try to lay it down into it, it could be a little bulky. So you want to just stone the bigger stones, which are these 30s, with it on the mannequin standing up. And then once you get into the smaller stones, you can lay it down and fill it in. But for the most part, make sure that when you're stoning under the fringe, you stone it standing up. So this is what the dress is looking like with the sprinkle under the fringe. As you can see, all the way around. This is the beautiful side of fringe that we did. As you can see, it has great movement still, and it flows right out of those stones. Let me let you get into it. It's gorgeous. So I did promise you a view at some of the other ways that we use fringe here. This is one This is stacked. So as you can see, it's just small pieces that are sewn on. We like to call these the stacks, and it's just stacked up. Now here on the shoulder, there's a sew-on piece, but the rest of them are just stacked and stoned at the top. Here's another example in a blue where we mixed bugles and fringe. So it's sewn on there. We put the bugles on top. At the bottom here, there's some singular pieces where they added a stone on top. So you can really use fringe in different kind of mediums. These are singular just to cover the stone, the sew-on level. See how the sew-on pieces here, and then just very lightly to cover that. There's so many different. Let's look through the rainbow and see if there's any more fringe dresses. Oh, there's a bugle dress. Well, that's a bugle skirt. But essentially, doing bugles, which are the beads, is the same exact technique. You want to go heavy to cover this bottom line. There will be no sew-on line, but you want to cover the bottom line of the skirt and have your bugles fall right on top of that. For this one here, they use just the bugles to cover the sew-on line of fringe here. I like that. And for this one, this is a vintage, and they used just pieces, piece by piece, like I just did. So fringe is a very versatile medium to use when you're working on just an extra embellishment to make your dresses pop out even more, and especially when you have a flat bottom and you not behind, but a flat bottom to your skirt. And you want to give it some movement. I love it. I love it. I love the way that this came out. This dress is amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Everything is done, and I love it. Now, let me shoot the ending scenes for this dress for the main video, which is the creation video of the entire dress, along with this beautiful fringe. How many times have I said it already? Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Again, did you catch the masterclass on just how I did this fringe? It was amazing. I know that I told you I would go through how I stoned under the fringe with you, but I ran out of time yesterday and I needed to hurry up and get this dress done because it gets shipped out today. So I do apologize for that, but you can see it. It's gorgeous. It's got movement still with the stones there. And the dress just came out amazingly. So let's get to these final shots. Thank you so much for watching. Why is this light disrespecting my forehead like this? Jesus Christ. In every angle. Oh my gosh. That's that good shea butter. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.